Arizona Cardinals. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And just shedding him off, shedding the tackler that gives him some room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big pickup that... So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Man open left side is Brown. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Offensively, they like their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Flush to his right. Going for it all. And this is going to be...
Let's go, Marco. Get your first pick, baby. Little Jalen Ramsey.
Get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. They may have
Out
thrown
of
the
ball.
interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart.
Bitch, I got plenty of bodies.
Place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now Murray off play action. Flushed out right. And he's left with no
What are you in, a
option
cover
here but to
4?
throw
That'll
it
be
away.
cover 3.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
No, he just gotta thank God. He hustles a different way. I'm stuck up in the streets. We don't take my life away.
They head to the line facing facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Murray now. That's out to the flat for Edmonds.
Block, Andy, what the fuck is you doing?
Out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
What we doing, Andy?
Play there on the catch and run.
I thought he did a nice job there of reading the coverage and realizing he didn't have anything downfield. So what quarterback doesn't love having a running back who's a terrific safety valve that he can dump the ball onto and turn it into a big hitter anyway?
Oh, God. So I'm trying to see the same shit.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray.
There we go.
Complete to Zach Ertz.
There's some blockers out there.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive.
And I remember that, too.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting?
He just got that guy. He grew.
Staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing
I'm
it
stuck
even
up in the
better
streets.
than
I'm
what they
going to
expected.
take my life away.
Murray to air it out again.
What the fuck are we doing?
Dancing to his left.
Like, what?
And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given up a few first downs on
Yeah, that
this
was a
drive,
scare
but
one.
getting the
That was a scare one.
there, that should give them something
For sure.
to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10.
Man, get
Now,
AJ Green out my game.
He'll step back and call a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Play action. Now it's Murray.
Come on, man. That D-Hop. Come on, man.
Right around the 10-yard line.
First down, Cardinals after the catch there by DeAndre Hopkins. Remember, he spent 7 seasons in Houston, now in his 2nd year with Arizona, and went over 10,000 yards receiving for his career last year. Another big season, also tied his career high.
And he is in
I'm at all and almost time. I'm all over my time. If you come here.
Conner, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are on the board here first in the season opener.
I can see them, my nigga.
Good by Prater, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
2nd and 8.
Cutting up,
Play
cutting up,
action. It's Tannehill.
cutting up, cutting up.
He completes it to Julio Jones.
Won't get that no more. Keep that shit. I knew it. Get him stepped on. Hold him dead bodies for my nigga, baby, stepped on. I'm getting interrupted on.
Now, 1st and 10.
Oh, I knew it, bro.
Complete to Batson. Room to run past midfield. And all the way down
The wins that streak. Bitch, I'm booting up. No, this is 99.
Because he saw his guy was going to
You is not my kind.
he took the R, the run out of the play. He took the O, the option out of the play.
So now they need the free bitch line. And once you gonna, he's scared of Isaiah. In the city sliding. Taking off. I'm gonna get some stepped on.
And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Escaping the pressure right.
Come on, man.
Get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
Wait, the 96 drop. I'm gonna drop one. Talking about the top, you know, AI, I keep a hot gun.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught by Brown. And they're going to have it.
We're just gonna go cut that Maybach truck.
It's made here at the Cardinals 26.
Fuck, I gotta sit though.
Quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Henry. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit.
Come on, man. You got to make that tackle, bro.
And they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Ready for the 2nd quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Flush to his right. He's got the tight end Ferkser right side complete. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Running from the gun with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
He ain't throwing that hoe. I see what he doing. He think he finna run all game. I'm finna shut that shit down. Hopefully the dead blitz is there. I see what he think he finna do.
Good on the extra point. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
No.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they're going to have a shot here with a 1st and 10. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that.
Oh, good peek.
Into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
He sat right there, bro. I thought he was going up the fucking D-hop.
Well, this is simply a great
That's a good peek, man.
It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard to gain marker is. Knows it's going to be a route around that distance. Makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
They'll try and run for it with Henry.
He's scared of Isaiah. He avoiding Isaiah.
At the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
They'll give Henry another shot. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play.
That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Moore, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Williams to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
I won't take no Adderall.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Murray. And this will be swung out here for counter. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts and still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. Here's Murray. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
That nigga Jayon Brown is not that good, but I like all these damn drug baby girl. They think I'm working. Fuck her now, no funny. Yeah, I got no. Don't ask me nothing.
Necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets into the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Tannehill steps away to his left. And that's complete to Westbrook-Ikhine. And it's a Titans touchdown. Nick Westbrook-Ikhine, 29 yards. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And they're able to ground in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
You gonna fuck on one of them niggas like I give a fuck. Make sure they rich as us or got more sticks than us.
Murray a give. This is Connor. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll try the left side with Connor. And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And that play will go.
He like Jayon. I gotta go at little Jayon Brown. He like him.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Play fake. Murray. Oh, he stays up. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, that wasn't a completion, but it wasn't a sack either. So the good takeaway, able to extend the life of the play. Normally you would think he'd just take off and run downfield, but he was trying to find an open receiver, unable to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. throw. He's going to look deep for more. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give him credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had in the last drive. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On any running play,
let me take my son off.
That's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
That's my side bitch. That's my best friend.
And I gotta tell you,
We be sexy.
you can often mistime that play because
Best
of the angles of
friend
approach. When you're going to get it,
You're
sometimes
laughing
you
at
panic
these
as well
fools.
and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead,
Look
in
at
this
no,
case,
not even
time to
hating
move
on
quickly
me.
and knocked it free.
They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. And this is intercepted, but
Go get one, D-Hop. Fuck.
Very close to a turnover there in the end zone. For
I need a nigga go get that bitch.
This one, if he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Now, first down run with Henry that time as he maneuvers forward for about 4 yards. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after their first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back
Knock off
for
the
quarter
dreadlock.
number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
After that, bitch send me a picture.
Ready
Been
to go
living that
with
life,
driving
bitch.
at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
We're paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks. I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the
Oh, I
first
need a
half.
running back.
So make sure you
Take
keep
the
getting
fuck
ball to
off.
your playmakers a little bit more to the perimeter, perhaps. But above all, play your game.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now Murray, he bootlegs it. Flushed out right. It's complete to Hopkins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Murray now on first down. Got his man. It's Williams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3
Block the fucking man, dog. Like, shit ain't that hard, bro.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I don't want to live no more.
Straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
On 2nd and 12, Murray caught by the tight end Ertz. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. He'll buy some time right.
That's a fucking dot, Kyler. That's a motherfucking dot, Kyler.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale Moore. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer.
Son on the twin. I might have to go aggressive on that front end. Folks, what the fuck? I need a running back though. These folks not explosive at all.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Cameron,
they get a fumble right here. They get a fumble right here. They get a fumble.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change.
Touchdown, Titans! Derrick Henry, 84 yards.
He getting lucky with both, bro. But he got his line blocking like a motherfucker.
Bullock good on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
On guard, Kurt. Like that dead Henry. Man, that not that fast. Ain't no way that man ain't kick. This lead too long. Whoever decided to put this shit on 8 minutes is a fucking idiot. On God. Should take too long.
Driving at the line, the Cardinal offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense?
I ain't even hit the route I've been looking for the whole time. Let me see something.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Murray now. He's going to look deep for more.
Come on, man. Watch out.
25. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's so easy to focus on the speed and elusiveness of Kyler Murray, but as he shows right there, don't sleep on the arm strength. Prater on to add the extra point.
Phone them, catch your homie and they rest about it. Go get your big back. Why you out on IG sliding traffic? Damn book me. I ain't never been no pussy.
To kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Nigga, who you kill? Don't know who he is.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here?
Money that all game. Fuck that.
Hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Escaping the pressure right. And now he lost the football.
Man, come on, man.
But it looked like the Titans were able to recover, and indeed they will keep possession of the ball. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation.
Tannehill better duck a fucking taco.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away.
You gonna block, bro? The fuck? It's the what?
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
Damn, Bootman.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Oh, he a man like a motherfucker.
Move in the right direction. They
He a man like a motherfucker.
and their defense gets him the football.
Oh, they just...
And down he goes. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Murray.
Oh, Jesus Christ, they just hold me. This nigga sucks. Oh, my mama, they just hold me on guard.
Now it's 3rd.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now from Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble. And
gotta go
4th down.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
They're going for it. It's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hopkins.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And
all I know is
the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on
for Audemars,
as well.
stainless steel.
For the defense, they can't get the stop here. 70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Connor going to get it again on 2nd down.
Come on, man. Stop fucking computer tackling, bro.
Down at the 44-yard line.
And there's James Conner with a run that gets everyone's attention. He joined the Arizona Cardinals after 4 years in Pittsburgh. And his best year with the Steelers, 2018. Named a Pro Bowler after a 973-yard, 13-touchdown campaign. Mixed results the last couple of years as he's been in and out.
Come on, man.
But with consistency, he can still be an effective runner.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Stop computer tackling, though, bro. That shit pissed me off.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
I hit it at Tay Funny.
Nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Murray.
Ooh.
Flush to his right.
Ooh, I wanted to throw that bitch.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now Murray off play action. Sliding out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He hit his first, this one from 38. Prater's kick is good, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away.
Look at this sorry nigga, dog.
Because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen. And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards. So make it 2nd and 5.
They're missing me more.
The hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. 2nd down, they go again with Henry.
Good fucking hit, boy.
Brought down at about the 42. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down.
I knew he was ass, bro. They keep giving him bullshit. Playing. Get in. Like a Michigan man. Like a Michigan fan. Shoot me that land. We don't shoot, we don't dance.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
What you mean? That's a Drake.
Real opportunity for them. Their defense got the key 4th down stop. Now all they need is a field goal to snag the lead. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
And here we are.
Like a Michelin man.
Watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st and 10 is counter. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. 86 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Second and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Murray going to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, a run with counter. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Now Murray. They'll roll him out right. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give him the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
I took a shot right there, Twin. Ain't gonna lie you.
This game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens.
No, I'm hard head, Twin.
That's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
We been hard head. That ain't nothing new. I've been throwing stupid shit, Twin. Come on, man. Just roll with me right here, Twin. Just roll with me right here. Just roll with me right here.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that.
Bro, kind of where I'm from, he got me in his wicked. Told me to love me from a distance. Them people told me I was gifted, look up to them older niggas, but I just knew I was gonna be some nigga around. I know somebody, and I feel it.
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost
Probably why my daddy won't talk to me in private.
And when you get that, you feel great.
You know that.
These are the spots. This stage
I don't want to go back.
to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well have run.
They just don't show it grinding. You know this ain't happening overnight.
Loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Everything gonna be all right, long as this shit just made me a little phone tight.
Big play here, 3rd and 10. Tannehill to throw. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That
Bro,
means it's just
one
last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. 1st down and much more for Henry. To Henry. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a big play there on 4th and 10. On the defensive side of the ball, that's the definition of frustrated. You get them to 4th down, and then you allow a chunk play like that in the passing game.
Almost felt as if that play was drawn up in the dirt on the sideline. They pulled that from a game plan that wasn't this game, and they still made it work.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
What the fuck is bro doing?
It's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. So
go to ball.
Goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. They'll give it to him up the middle. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
Here's Tannehill.
Thank you.
It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Murray to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans have just about sewn up this football game. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.
The shot, I had the answer, then forgot. One day, my top finesse, my finesse. I forgot and cut the chip, my collide. The set, my doctor, been taking hits like I can die like any one of the day, the down of the dead. I don't see nothing but red. I gather the blankets and milk and the bread. I come from the east and I'm traveling west. Got a machete, I chop it, the nigga, the serpent, determined to plot in the best. It ain't no stopping and run, popping son of God, dropping anybody who next. I want a mansion, I got a million advances. I want to stay in Atlanta. Most of them move to LA and throw all of their money away and move back with their parents. I see the canvas, I got the brush in my hand. The colors are mixing again. Grabbing a stick with my hand, I drop